Hey yo, what's up, divine earthlings of the universe? What is up, what is up, what is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. Today is Saturday, September 21st, 2024. Here to do a divine collective message, or continue a message, I would say. And I'm gonna keep this one not too lengthy. That's what I say. But yeah, let's cleanse this energy out. Keep this space divinely protected by our Most High Creator, our spiritual team, guides, Gaia, God, the universe, the Most High Source, our ancestors here, cleansing its energy, keeping it divinely protected by Archangel Michael as well. We remove any dark entities, evil eye vibes, and negativity from this space. Okay, I am out of all my incense. I don't be realizing how much I go through until I try to find some. Just give me a moment. Wow, that's gone too. So anyway, I'm gonna continue a message that I've been receiving because it was some energy that I forgot to touch on. It is regarding Rich Homiequan because I wanted to express to you because it was more stuff that I channeled that I did not get to in the last video that I just posted. So I just kind of want to let you guys know how this energy started with him, that I started receiving it. And did I say my disclaimers? Look, I got distracted trying to find the instance, but I know I did start my disclaimers. But I'm not no psychic, I'm just a messenger. I think I said that. Either way, don't fit the Cinderella slipper if it don't fit. Do not eat the food on the plate if you do not like it. I'm one reader, so if you resonate with another reader, that's cool with me. Find the reader that's best for you, okay? Your intuition, free will, discernment are all gifts. So please take that into consideration, that you do got free will out here. Your own thoughts count as well. This is never to get you to believe or think how whatever this message is. Just, you know, I'm just a messenger. This is a download. I'm gonna go with it. It's a non-judgment zone as well. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of go back and touch on the day that he transitioned, okay? Oh, excuse me, it's 5:58 and I still got my text message up of when that saint video came up. Hold on, let me see something. 558, and I wanted to look up 155 from my last video, so I'm gonna look up both of these. If you guys do hear noise in the background, I do apologize as well. So 155 I'm looking up because that's when I started the last video, and it says trusting in the angels for a better tomorrow, appreciate the changes and live a long fulfilling life. Tap into your inner wisdom and intuition. Trust your instincts and inner guidance when making decisions and choices in your life. It's a powerful reminder from the divine realm that encourages us to stay open-minded. A lot of these messages, a lot of people are not going to be open-minded. The 411, I just saw 411 on the timer. A lot of people are not going to be open-minded about spiritual messages or my reading. Some people might not like me, and that's a-okay with me. I mean, I'm not here to be liked by everybody, so I'm cool with that. Okay, if the message is something that you fit and it's something that you've been thinking about or whatever, and it confirms something, I'm all for it. Okay, Rich Homiequan, I did not ask to I'm just minding my business, okay? I'm minding my business, and I started to receive his energy. This is how much I was minding my business. The day that he passed, 5 o'clock on a dot. When that changed, it is 6 o'clock on the dot. Hold up. Oh man, it's 6 on the dot. Well, now 6:01. So 5, 6. Hold up. Trying to go to I took screenshots to show you. So the day that he passed, I was speaking to somebody, and they were like, yo, I got some bad news. And I said, what? And they were just like, honestly, it's some bad news about my homeboy cousin. And I was like, what about him? And it's apparently that he might have passed away or something. And he said, Rich Homiequan. I was like, wait, Rich Homiequan is your cousin? And he said, no, that's my homeboy cousin. I was like, oh. And so with that being said, he had to hang up and make sure, his homeboy is okay, blah, blah, blah. So in the midst of that conversation, I went to, you go to Google, and I'm like, wait a minute, let me go to Google real quick. And I looked up, this was on, I don't know what it is. This was on the 5th. So it was like 2:29 p.m. I might look up 2:29, never paid attention. But I screenshot it. And he was still, it still said he is professionally known as Rich Homiequan, is an American rapper. I'm like, okay, so the news ain't broke yet. Because I was called to screenshot that. Okay? So in the midst of talking to him, I was like, man, I hope that's not true. And then he calls back. He's like, yeah, supposedly it's true. And it was a bad peel, whatever. I'm like, oh, that's so sad. So young. And that was the beginning. 7:22 on this timer, and I saw 7:11 too. All these spiritual numbers. I used to look up spiritual numbers. I mean, sometimes I still do, but when I do call them out, it's just reassurance. So if I say them too much for somebody, my bad. Okay, just connecting with my ancestors. But seriously, like, that was when it started. And I said, yo, okay. Then after that, it's like, it started to increase and increase and increase with receiving energy. And then I went back later on to, I think it was like 3 hours later or something. And something told me to go back to Google. What time was this? Yeah, it was at 6:29. See, September 5th, 6:29. I went back, and then that's when they said he had died. And I was like, wow. Then you read it again, and he was an American rapper. I was like, well, it's confirmed, And it just it made me like, I'm like, oh, he the type of way dude, and start thinking about music that he did. And again, I'm not jumping on no bandwagon, because I always say that I don't want to do that to somebody. To me, that's disrespectful. I'm minding my business. I do receive most high energetic downloads. I am out here to be the vessel and deliver the message to the divine collectives to help them rise in their divinity, in their healing process, and be a voice of reasoning or reassurance or comfort. I don't know, whatever I can be. I'm not here to exploit. Is that the word? Exploit. I think that's the word. People business, or doing this because it's a trend. Hell fucking no. Excuse my language. I'm not out here doing that. Okay? That's not what I'm here to do. Like, I'm already deemed in some cases when I was more open on my journey and being free and like going through this motion of spiritual growth and receiving downloads when it started. I'm like, oh my God, freaking out here and there. And then connecting to individuals who are going through the same thing. I keep seeing so many angel numbers. I saw 10001, I saw 944 and 955 on this timer. Whew, a lot. But at 10001, you know, I was meeting people that mirrored me on my spiritual journey. Okay. And in the midst of that, you go through the process of your spiritual walk. You're learning your lessons. You're learning how to conceal your downloads and not freak out with them. You're learning how to, in the midst of that, get out of a karmic cycle, or you keep renewing karmic cycles, not realizing that's what you're doing because spirit is testing you. You're missing red flags, but you're technically not missing the red flags. You're just ignoring the red flags because your ego is speaking more. 1055 on the timer, 555. It's like it took you a minute to change, probably due to your ego. So anyway, then I started to do readings and getting downloads on people and seeing people's loved ones and delivering messages when I'm minding my business. So I'm like, okay, spiritual team, 1122 on the timer. Thank you, spiritual team. So what is this? I've gotten called, that's not of God, that's dark. You're not supposed to do that. That's witchcraft. It's demonic. Da 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 da. It's like, okay. So I've learned to conceal a lot, 1144 on the timer, a lot of my spiritual knowledge that I receive. And when spirit calls me to do readings, I listen. I'm being called to do this reading to finish this message from Rich Homiequan. Okay. I'm not here to gain nothing, no followers, no clout. I don't care about that. I literally don't. I'm a vessel. This dude energy has located with me, resonated in this shape, way, and form to deliver a message. And this dude is really, he a really dope dude. See, 1221, 1222 on the timer. He a really dope dude. It's a balance there. It's a mutual respect. And I heard mutual respect when his energy first came through because I literally respect this man's personal boundaries. He, and with that respect, is giving respect to divine collectives, 1244 energy. He's given the respect to the divine collectives to hear the truth about protecting yourself in life, in your career, in your choices, in your circle, wherever you travel to. Protection is key. And see, he did have a good circle of people. And I did hear when you were in a karmic cycle, maybe you missed a lot of red flags and you kept doing it. Some red flags he probably did miss. But he had a rich ass spirit. And that rich spirit is keeping him alive. Even after his death. Okay? So I knew about his passing before the world knew about his passing. And something told me to screenshot in that moment. And now the moment has come because I'm sharing this message of how I saw 1344 on the timer, which is 444, how divinely protected, you know, divine protection is around. He's trying to keep the collective divinely protected on a spiritual mission. He was a divine collective. And I say that because not everybody's going to agree with that. But his soul, what I'm picking up, energetically, he had a rich ass spirit and a soul and a mind and a voice. His voice is even like rich. You know, he got that rich sounding voice. It's captivating. It's motivating. It's educational. So, with that being said, hold on. Okay, just in case background noise. Okay, so then I'm trying to see where I had so many messages. Okay, we're going to start with yesterday, September 20th at 11:27 a.m. I started to receive a lot of heavy downloads. Well, let me go back up. Something about he knew something something about the year 2022 came up. I mean 2022. Yeah, 2022. And it was something about him knowing or making a wish. Hold on, because I'm trying to figure out, y'all. There's so much chicken scratch when I'm telling you what my messages be like. But something about a wish he made or did in 2011 or in 2022. Something about 2022 is more so. But something about a wish to his sons. And then, okay, I'm getting like he could have made his son some wishes that he was fulfilling or something like that. Okay. 11:27, I heard a plane soaring outside my window after I wrote wish to his sons, and it was like a shooting star. And then at 11:28, I heard another plane. So it's like 2 planes came. But I also signified those as a shooting star for his wishes to his sons, or his wishes, period. What the wishes for himself. And so he was really connecting with me, because it's like he prematurely was let go or left this earth. And then I watched his 34 video. Yeah. When I watched the 34 video, I'd never seen it before. And of course he passed at 34. But watching his video was like, okay, this dude, it was like I was being called to and led to watch it, because it came up on my feed. That's how it came up. It came up on my feed. It wasn't even thinking about watching this video. Watch it, and it was like a rebirth, like a transformational, it was 5 of him in this video. Himself, a bus driver, and like 3 other individuals. I gotta rewatch it again, but I just know watching it, I was just like, yo, I wasn't prepared for him to be 5 different people in this video. But it was like he was in 5 different dimensions or something, 5 different timelines connected. And he was driving himself. He was the bus driver. He was in control. I'm hearing like you're in control of being the driving force. You in the driver's seat of your life. Can't nobody else control your life, but people can get control very easily and very manipulated very easily. Even when you in your own fucking lane, people like to come into your lane and like to find you. You can be minding your business, doing you, and it's gonna attract people to come onto that lane with you. Even when you've been on a path of recovery, for example, a path of healing, that temptation, they healing. That temptation gonna be like a magnet to that healing, to see if you truly have healed. And or you're gonna meet more people like you that you feel like, we vibing, we cool with, but it could be a lot of red flags. And or you meeting those people who are really in alignment with you and pushing you to do better, and ascend with you and work with you through your flaws and all. Like, I'm here to educate you, to be your guide, your lead. Some of you have had guides and leads who could have been an op, because a lot of his messages were about protecting yourself from ops. Excuse me, spiritual burp. Now you know how to do that better. It's unfortunate when you have to protect yourself. Thank you, spiritual team. Protect yourself from individuals that you feel you would never have to protect yourself from. Or even put them in that category. It's like trust nobody, but it's like, well, if I can't trust nobody, then who can I talk to then? If trust is already broken before I even want to get to know somebody, if I can't trust nobody, and it's my first time meeting that person, and I already have it in my mind that, oh, I'm not going to trust this person because I don't trust nobody. Then you do have that guard up, and it's like that's your protection shield to have a guard up. And then it's like, well, who can I trust out here in this world? And that could be one of the most trustworthy people. Okay, and that's another reason why, like, using your discernment or what you do share with people could be a key. But there are people out there that you can trust. You would know those individuals. And sometimes it's unfortunate when you, oh my God, y'all, look what card is peeking through. Look at this. Energy fucking vampires. Trying to tell you, a lot of people are energy ciphers out here, trying to take the lives of individuals. Whether are they trying to use your light and your flame? I'm hearing people will try to use the flame of your fame to light and ignite their path. So watch 34 video. Then I heard he's not gonna say, but will say. Oh, that's what I was saying. So then I heard, like, people are speculating about what happened to him in his passing. With Rich Homiequan, people are speculating a lot. And with me, I heard he's not gonna say, but will say. Because right now there are way too many speculations and snitches. Okay, and snitches who deserve stitches from people who knew him and didn't know him. He wants it to, he wants it to be like a natural coming of age, coming to life, coming to the light. I heard nightlife of the party, no matter the time of day or hour. He was like, I heard, okay, so basically he was the nightlife of the party, no matter the time of day or hour. But he don't even, the thing about the speculations, he says way too many speculations, and a lot of people trying to snitch. But some of these snitches deserve to be snitched on or something. Because some of them are people that he knew, and then a lot of people that he did not know who are speculating. So that's something that I heard. But the dude was a nightlife of the party, no matter the time of hour or the day. And that's another reason why what's done in the dark will come to light, because a lot of people are really wondering in some cases. But spirit will reveal. That's all I'll say. Was done in the dark comes to the light. 11:50 and 11:51. I heard the best part about being slept on. Oh, I saw this. I had saw this caption. The best part about being slept on is the moment they realize they effed up by counting you out. Keep working. That was on September 7th. So that was like 2 days after he passed that I saw this particular meme or caption post, whatever. A lot of people probably slept on him, and a lot of people probably sleeping on you, Divine Collective. But the moment they realize they effed up by counting you out, it's gonna be a moment. Okay, so the best part about being slept on is when they realize they counted you out. A lot of people slept on you, counted you out. Or maybe you had to go out because they slept on you and wasn't trying to hear you out. These people are realizing that they effed up. And even with his passing, a lot of people are realizing that they effed up with how they probably handled situations with him, talked about him, did him dirty, whatever. Unfortunately, passing makes people think about you more. Reminisce those memories, cry in sympathy, like a lot of tears. I'm hearing teardrops and melancholy vibes. Okay, that's happening too. But even if you're physically still in this form, if you're still You still have life and breathing here. And people are not talking to you. They definitely miss you. 233. Oh, I was deleting stuff because my storage. And so when I went back, oh wait, what was this? 11:50 videos deleting. Oh, I went to go delete, like in my delete photo thing. I want to go clear it out. And I still had 233 photos and 115 videos to delete. I know that's a lot. But it was just the angel numbers that stood out. And 11:55, I heard, what was I seeing? Oh, this is what I heard. Meet and greet schedule. So when I was going through my phone, it was a picture that I took when I went to my niece's orientation. And it had like a meet and greet schedule. So that's what I was on at 11:55 to delete. It said meet and greet schedules, upcoming events. And that was like those two pictures. Then I heard passing the torch. So he's literally, you're going to have spiritual realm connecting with you to pass the torch, to give you more Akashic knowledge. And for you to pass that torch and teach whoever needs to hear it, or however you are out here utilizing your gift. And your gift could be through arts, your profession, your career, with your family, with your community. It could be a number of things. Your love life, your children, your spouse. Then I heard death and dying. Death and dying really makes you, we can't escape that. We don't know how we gonna go, the day nor the hour either. But it's like getting familiar with death and dying, but not overthinking it or making it something to fear or something to overthink or consume your mind. I used to do that when I was younger. Like, oh my God, one day I'm not going to be here. How's that going to feel? And then I heard life is a lot because it's all we got. So life could feel like it's a lot, but that's all we got. Take advantage of what you got right now in this life. Learning how to protect yourself on your journey, your mission. 1202, I heard exposure. A lot of it's getting exposed. He is on the other side of that spiritual realm to help divine collectives stay grounded during the season of exposure, during your spiritual ascensions, and during those tough connections that you release. Even during the connections that you're about to meet, it's going to be some love. It's going to be some protectors, a circle of people that really, really protect you, respect you, connect with you, cheering for you, sitting at your table with no question marks about it, understanding you if you are in hermit. I hope people understand me when I go in a hermit. It ain't never nothing personal. And if you take it personal, that's on you. If you take my personal healing personal, hey, I don't know what to tell you. Because I wouldn't take no one's personal healing journey personal. Only thing I could say is I could peep red flags. Or I can peep energetically. Like, it's the way you move that I would peep before anything. You can speak this and say that, but it's the way you move that I would peep and observe. And so even saying that, that's pretty much what he was saying about ops. You got to be mindful. Your ops, you got to be mindful. If y'all want to watch that video before this, it was a video that starts with, all won't vibe this. And chosen ones, you are chosen to receive key Akashic knowledge. And rich Homiequan energy. That's what that video was titled. At 2:29, YouTube suggests Rich Homiequan still sinning video, which was 2 years ago. I don't think I really watched that yet. It was called Still Sinning, and I can't remember if I watched it all. Okay, let me take one more page. So today, 9/21. I think I already did all of this. Yeah. So at 9/21 today, when I was like, okay, Spirit, why am I the one? And this is the only card that's still out. You're the one because you met a lot of energy vampires. A whole bunch. You've met a lot of energy vampires to the point where you've learned how to protect it now. You've learned that you're no longer about to let your energy be ciphered. You've learned how to create those spiritual boundaries, those spiritual walls, put them up, and love people from a distance. You've connected with the light and the dark. You've connected with the dark more than the light would know, more than your people. The people that know you in the, that you see every day, hang with, talk to, whatever, the ones that know that you got spiritual gifts, they don't know that you done connected with so many dark energies, entities, or that you see it all the time. It's like you see them everywhere. You see the monitoring spirits everywhere. And see, those of you in a love situation, some of you are going to be having I'm hearing a test in choosing love offers, possibly. Because you got to think contract's going to come in all forms. Contract of marriage, possibly. Contract of partnership, businessship. Contract of just connecting. Or being in a boyfriend, girlfriend, committed connection. And some of it is when you are passing a test, it might get tougher to decide, because a lot of these contracts or these lovers are going to look very similar. Are you going to vibe them on spiritual levels? And they both probably good. Both of them probably are like really true choices to choose from, but that will be your choice. Another one could be, again, I don't go by labels, but if you want to label a person your twin or whatever, it could be your twin flame coming back to court you after ciphering your energy. Okay? But that would be for you to discern. Because you might even have just platonic people or bonds wanting to come back that already ciphered your energy. But now that you're healed, again, they may come back around to see if they could do it again, cipher your energy again, and or if they can, maybe they cleared that part of them, they healed it to where they're really being real, and they just miss you and they want to come back into your good graces and apologize or whatever and move forward. That could happen too. Trying to see, because I already touched on this in the other video. Oh, but you reveal the hidden truths in society, whether people are known or unknown, and then life in the afterlife. So afterlife and people are coming to talk to you, divine collectives. You got a lot of afterlife people coming to talk to you. And I did not look up those numbers. So, yeah, 155, we already looked up that. And 522, I already looked up 522. That was from when I said 229. That's when I first heard that he passed at 229. When I went to Google and did the screenshot. So let me look up 229. It suggests that your positive attitude and faith are attracting abundant blessings in your life, encouraging you to trust the journey ahead. It's telling you you should perhaps take a more laid-back approach. Hold on. It brings a message to have faith and trust your intuitive messages, impressions, ideas, insights, and visions. So that's when I first took that screenshot. And it also says it represents balance, faith, trust, and serving the higher purpose. Biblically speaking, Look, I'm telling you, Spirit is about to, you about to be, the Most High is giving you Akashic knowledge through Spirit's contacting you. Okay. For those of you who are receiving it, are more download and visions and insights. Some people have spiritually failed their test due to their arrogance here. A lot of that has been happening. So I feel like I know him. It's so crazy in a way of now, like I feel like I know him in a way of connecting spiritually. You get it? It's like a video will come up or something that he says, and it's so real and it's so raw and it's so like touching, like to a core. Because I'm hearing, because there's so much demonic ish out here. You know, the afterlife. I'm hearing the afterlife, it can be a good life, you know, but it's afterlife. And if you do have life, make it a good life, or focus on certain things that you're not really paying attention to in order to improve it. But also that focus on it, again, it still attracts energy vampire people who want you to fail your mission here. Okay, a lot of energy vampires want you to fail your mission or take the life out of you. Thank you, spiritual team. What else we got? Dang, what time is it? So I thought I could go. I might still go. Thank you, spiritual team. What else we got? Can I make that shit up? Didn't I just say steal the life out of you? Theft. You can have all the money and hang out with people who still want to steal from you. And this person looks like they got money too. So these people want to steal your life or just take what you got, what you worked hard for. They feel like you flashy. And even going with Rich Homiequan, a lot of people thought he just was flashy. He got a song called Flex, okay? But it's like he would share. I'm hearing sharing to a degree, or the sharing became overwhelming. But I'm also hearing sharing is caring. He shared because he cared, but it became overwhelming because people was probably still going behind his back and taking. So with that portion, that's again being mindful, because you could be hanging with the same people who could literally go behind your back. And so to me, this message from him, which thank you, Spirit, and you know, rest peacefully, Rich Homiequan, and thank you for your energy and connecting and just being a vessel to provide confirmation for the messages that I've been receiving about the inner circle. And these energy vampires are these fake spiritualists, these gossipers, these people that betrayed you, these people, the frenemy energy, the jealousy vibes, the spiders, the snakes in the garden. These thefts are being exposed for being energy vampires, and they tests are failing. So what's done in the dark will come to the light. Again, he's saying, going back to I'm hearing way too many speculations. There's a lot. People can speculate this and speculate that, but the truth is the truth. Which the truth, I'm hearing the truth prevails. Sometimes it prevails years later. Sometimes what's done in the dark don't show up until years later. And sometimes that person may physically be gone already years later. But somehow, some shape, way, or form, the truth is going to come out to the light. Especially the truth when you cross a chosen vessel. That's definitely going to come to the light. A lot of people have spoken down on your name, chosen vessels, chosen collectives. People have been speaking down on your name, making you look insane. got wealthy because you wealthy out here. This is in spiritual fucking court, and you got a sacred union out here. This is going to spiritual court, your sacred union. I told you, you do got a sacred union that could be going to court, meaning y'all could get married to courthouse. This is a wealthy person. That's even been divinely protected. People try to even steal this from you. Okay, spiritual team, what else we got? It's because you a fucking spiritual general, yo. I knew this card was gonna show up. This is why that rich Homiequan, look, dude is dope as fuck. I'm about to stop this in a minute because it's at 10%. But dude is dope as fuck. Hilarious. Definitely would be laughing for days. Okay, whoever knew him, I know they miss that energy. So the fact that I know they miss that energy, I know people miss your energy, divine collectives, who have betrayed you or are no longer talking to you, are past lovers who took you for granted when they had your love. Are connections that really took you for granted when they really had your genuine support. So Spirit is like, you still got a sacred union coming in, boo-boo, because that's just written in the stars for you. So this has gone to spiritual core. You might be eloping with this wealthy person, but you wealthy anyway. You sitting on divine inheritance. You've come into sacred union with self as well. Divine protection, because you a doggone spiritual general out here. That's why Spirit is letting people Akashic knowledge. Like, I feel like, excuse me, spiritual burp, I feel like the energy with him is me obtaining Akashic energy from the spiritual realm, like granted that access. I'm hearing access denied. There is some access denied. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So it's like I've been granted denied access when people try to access so much energy. And that's just on my spiritual mission, okay? Because somebody else could get some other Akashic knowledge about it, and that's theirs. That's why you cannot compare the path. Cannot do that. I'm getting this spiritual knowledge because my spiritual, most high, my spiritual team has granted me that. And I've been blessed to encounter some energy from Rich Homiequan along the way. Dude is dope. And I really feel for him because he had a lot he wanted to do. I'm hearing he accomplished a lot, but he wanted to accomplish so much more. And that's the only thing that really makes him upset. He was a very wealthy man. He acquired a lot of wealth and knowledge. So new beginnings are coming for you, divine collectives, because look, you graduated. And I'm hearing you helping other people graduate as well. Yeah, because you're a mature individual and this is your job. New hire. Yeah, ancestor union here. Your ancestors, I cannot make that shit up. I was just saying in the other video, my ancestors, they proud of you, they connected with you, they all around you. Continue to pray. Spirit knows you're a praying person for this world. That's why you're divinely protected. I'm about to stop because my video might cut off. If it does cut off, I think I'm just about to stop because I really don't want it to cut off on you guys. The imprints. Yeah, and these people are feeling this way. Some of these people are probably going to eat more. And look, the death card. Look at this. The Jezebel. What the fuck? I'm telling you, there's some dark ass energy that's being put to rest. Because they possibly put it, look, because they took a fool's journey. Damn. Some of these people in his life and some people in your life are feeling the wrath of you not being around. And some people who just did some dark ass shit just because. They feeling a wrath. Spirit is in it some shit. In it some things, whether physical or financial things. It could be people got, oh, I just bought this business, but then your business is gone. Or, oh, I just made this money, but all your money is gone. Oh, I just made these connections, but now all these connections are going away. And you can even see that in the entertainment business right now. What's done in the dark's coming to light, and it's affecting more people than. It's going to be a lot of more names coming. More people scrambling, trying to run. The spiritual side is connecting with the real, true, chosen ones out here. So, people might not like this message either. Some people might not like me. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Wealthy woman came out. You got a balanced energy. Look, some people got poverty coming. While you over here being wealthy, people over here losing job loss and financial karma, just falling out. You got ancestor protection because you're a light worker. You teach a light worker school. And see, people are in poverty for trying to mess with a high priest mission. That's why you a true high priestess. That's why more spiritual people who have passed will come to you to deliver messages. It don't matter what your status quo is, because star status is your rich in spirit. Thank you, Rich Homiequan, for that. That's what makes a status quo, not no dollar sign. I did a video about that where his energy first really came through. If you want to check that one out, it was real deep. Okay, but I'm gonna end it there. I'm just thankful for Rich Homiequan energy and my ancestors and the protection, and to, deliver light worker energy. Because high priestess, look at this, eyes green with envy. There's gonna be some people mad that you a high priestess and you're getting downloads from, I would say, A-listers, okay? Well-known individuals, even unknown individuals. People just come to you. So that's why protecting yourself against ops and knowing your inner circle, the message from Rich Homiequan, that's what he really wants to put out there. His personal life is his personal life. What's done in the dark will be shown and seen. If he does connect with me for that in the future, I don't know. The gift from God. You a spiritual warrior. You get new things. But either way, you just out here doing your mission. That's it. Focus on your mission, and you're going to get more gifts from God. You a spiritual ass warrior out here. Regardless of people being envious, or you're making things right. And sometimes making things right is going to come with people who want to steal, okay? But that's okay. Continue to do you. You got love here. A lover is going to be protecting you on this journey as well, as long as with your ancestors. Stay vigilant. Stay positive. And I'm going to leave it there, Divine Collectives. Thank you for watching. If it did not resonate, do not force it. If you did not like it, don't eat the food on the plate, okay? But thank you so much. If you want to get in touch with me, my email is in the description. And other than that, I hope you all have a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings. Namaste.